Chat.
What up, guys?
What's going on, man? What's going on, your boy?
It's your girl, Nat.
You know, but
Look our face. All right, so as you see, hold on. Disclaimer before we start. As you see, it's a new day. Okay, since we dropped part 1. If you did not see, well, if you seen part 1, you probably hear it for part 2.
Like one of the comments did say, we was going into a real biased mind due to the fact of due to the fact of the information we got and how long it been before anybody said anything, clear anything up. It's like, feel me? Like, you gotta understand, like if we hearing all these stuff and like, damn, that's fucked up, son. Now you don't do that to nobody, blah blah, not knowing it was scripted. I ain't know that. Feel me? So it's like, and granted,
everything that was going into it behind the scenes, we didn't.
But we still didn't hear, cause we just seen the video that came out, but we didn't watch it. We seen Gabe drop something. So after we react to this, we gonna react to that, and we gonna give it to y'all. So we gonna get to this and not hold y'all back too much, and just get into it.
Yeah, guys, we talked it over, so we just want to let y'all know we're not against Jack.
I ain't against nobody.
We just didn't.
Cause I don't know none of y'all.
We didn't even watch the whole video yet with y'all. But we did start off a little angry at him because, you know, we got gaslighted like everybody else. That's why y'all was, you know, doing the same thing we was doing. We was all upset at a moment, but all right.
I'm saying half the shit. I'm saying stuff out my mouth that half of the other people that
wanted to say.
It's not saying felt, but it's not like, now we're making sense.
It out and now it made, okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, I got it.
Jimmy, but let's get to it. I about to say.
Navan, the #1 rated business travel platform, lets your team book work travel in one place. Flights, hotels, cars, while staying within budget and earning professional rewards. Right now, they could be giving you $500 in Navan rewards for onboarding your company. Finance teams love it too. Real-time spend tracking, automatic approvals, and seamless accounting integrations. Already using Visa or Amex? Keep your rewards. Navan just handles the reporting. Even group trips are easy. Invite your team, set dates, and let Navan do the work. Fix these today and grab $500 in Navan rewards when your company onboards Navan.
Looking for an easier way to get that LLC next to your business name? Say hello to Taylor Brands. Just go to their site, enter your LLC state, choose your business name, answer a few questions, and that's it. Now your business has tax flexibility and personal asset protection. Plus, it's approved by the state. And it took you what, 3 minutes?
As business owners, we can't waste any time. That's the advantage of using Taylor Brands. They get you your time back.
Taylor Brands handles everything from forming an LLC, your EIN, opening a business bank account, taxes and bookkeeping, your registered agent, and more. Is a business builder.
All in one platform for the business owners.
Search for Taylor Brands and start your business journey today.
I'm smoking cigarettes or something. I'm a bogeyman.
I was telling mommy how Chris and all that. And he be having those, like, you know how he meditating and shit? He be having those crystals for, like, meditation and shit. I told mommy, I'm not gonna do all that shit. I'm leaving that shit.
You don't gotta believe it.
Huh?
So you don't gotta believe it.
Yeah, but I feel like it's making his thing worse. Cause he like talk about God and like having the same senses. I feel like he's so confused. I don't know what the hell, you know? And you just picking up crystals, aligning them in weird patterns. I don't like that. You know?
Nah, it's a video.
What's up, bro?
Oh no. Alright, chat. I'm not fully sure where I left off at, so I'm gonna pull it back 20 seconds. Just so nobody, I don't have nobody blank. Why you skipping stuff? I don't want nobody saying none of that. So let me bring it back. Just to, I think it was right here. Let me see.
That shouldn't make sense to anyone. At some point, as a man, I'm gonna start losing respect for you, bro.
I think he was right here. I remember that.
Navan, the #1 rated business travel platform, lets your team book work travel in one place. Flights, hotels, cars, while staying within budget and earning professional rewards.
Yeah.
Right now, they can...
And not starting it back or contacting them, probably.
That's...
I understand.
That's like, I ain't gonna fight. It is a hard thing though, to lose your channel and probably feel like, damn, I can't blah,
But don't give up.
It's never about giving up, because at the end of the day, we still are like, this is just from what we're getting at so far. So we giving y'all opinions on based on what we hear. So we gonna rebuttal what we know and what we heard. For me, so like basically like, if you would have started from the bottom, yeah, it'd have been fucked up. But you still got one of your mans who got like a lot of, who's one of them big subscribers.
So you could have started that page again, and it probably would have got traction.
It would have probably got
faster than me losing my channel and starting over.
But we still don't know the context of the detail. Well, like you said, like the last video, I've been rambling before I even watch anything. You know, so it's like
we gotta talk about. We're not gonna not.
No, yeah, we're gonna comment. We're gonna compensate. But still, like, it's the fact that like you still could have, like your man, if your man's getting bread or whatever. I mean, if your man's got a lot of subscribers on social media, I feel like it should have. That could have been just your little ID who people would probably shared it or whatever. No, I'm talking about for the new one. Feel me? If you got the new one, you'd probably shared it or whatever, do it or whatever. Feel me? But
he was on the videos though. That's what he was trying to say that I understood. That's why I slept on it.
Yeah.
Cause it's like he didn't share it. But I'm in it with you, and then you on my page, so, just push it like he pushing his type shit, cause y'all both.
If that's the case, Gabe should have been like, yo, follow my YouTube or in every video.
Yeah.
Feel me? He should have been pushing it like that, like, yo,
that's what I
you follow my YouTube. Yeah. This blah blah. I'm doing Predator thing. Me and Whoop.
And then we just saying a way that it could have been prevented.
Yeah, I'm not saying he could he had. I'm just saying ways that you could have optional stuff you could have did. But let's get to the video.
Yeah.
For most people, this shit would have just looked like another meeting. For me, it was the accumulation of years of work. Years of filming, years of editing, years of taking risks. Years of hearing no, before finally, earning the opportunity to sit across for one of the biggest entertainment companies in the world. This wasn't a moment I just fucking stumbled into. It was a moment I worked for. And when that opportunity came, I made a decision that says a lot about how I viewed the people that was around me. I didn't walk into that room alone. I handpicked a small group of people to come with me, including Gabe. Not because he was my security or because he had a role in the meeting itself. It was just really because I understood the value of being in that room. I knew what it took to get there, and I knew how many years, sacrifices, and setbacks were attached to that opportunity. And I believe that sometimes exposure can change a person's perspective more than words ever even could. So I wanted people around me to see it, to witness it, and really just sit in an environment that most aspiring creators never even get the access to. The audience never saw this footage because moments like these were never created for content. They were personal. They were private. Some of the most meaningful things that happened behind the scenes were never uploaded, never monetized, never shown to the public. But looking back, this moment reveals something important to me. When I finally reached the room I had spent my career trying to enter, my first instinct wasn't to keep that door closed behind me. It was to open it for the people standing next to me.
Yeah, I can say a couple words. Back to the speech. Ready? All right, you guys, so hopefully this is the moment that we all been waiting for. A lot of you guys in the comments have been saying, I love this show. This is my show. And it's a possibility that we're gonna make it a show officially on Netflix. So I don't know what to expect going into this meeting. They could just be going in there and being like, what's up, Jack? But the fact that I'm going in there and looking them in the eyes, shaking their hand, we've already won. So I'll update y'all with any good news that we have or any bad news. But we're here in the building. Pan that camera, Ryan.
Trying to get the attention of, streaming services like Netflix has been really cool. Ever since I joined the team, I'm kind of proud to say that I've brought some of that quality that they would notice we actually went to a meeting with Netflix in LA a few months ago, actually, and they're asking about, how do you do it? You're like, who's on your team? And there's like 4 of us in the room, and we're like, it's just us, small team. And we just make it happen, which is pretty impressive.
Guys, I'm Nick. Nice to meet you guys. Thanks again for coming.
Yeah, thank you.
Nick, nice to meet you.
Gabriel.
Nick, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Let's head on back.
Okay, sounds good.
Head on back.
I would say Jack is, a little bit producer, director, even camera operator at sometimes. He's very hands-on with the whole production process.
So argue a little bit more, start walking off. You don't really want to talk. You own his ass all the way to the car.
So he walk off first? I'm following him?
Yeah, you following him in his shit.
Okay.
3, 2.
He said...
It's gonna get to a point where you have to grab her off him.
I ain't gonna front.
Yeah, 3,
This some impressive shit.
3, 2,
For
1,
years,
action.
Too.
Like what? So what?
For years, we watched.
No, I'm done with you. I'm done with you. What do you mean?
All right, Jack, I'm gonna holler at you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much.
This is dope shit too, in a way. It's real shit in a way
Nigga,
where you could.
Back. Why you gotta hold that scene till you at least cut the corner? We can hear you laughing.
My bad,
You
guys.
could not get in trouble for what
laughing
you're
and
doing
shit.
because you
My bad, that's really
creating
good.
it.
Oh.
He's very passionate about what he does as a creator.
And
He's not just...
There's another. Oh, juicy. All right, you see how everybody's saying like how he said that the thing is fake, the is fake. This makes sense as to why Jack is one of the only people that don't blur their faces, because they're paid actors. The other ones actually might be real that blur the faces, right? But we don't know now. Now we don't know. We gotta investigate.
Faces could really fuck around and sue somebody, so they might have to blur them faces.
Famous YouTuber who hires people to just make them look great. He's very he's really dedicated to the quality of the work.
How'd you find this place? I don't know. Keep doing what you're doing. Bro, we can hear y'all. Quiet. Hey, Jip, where you at?
He's not very quality blind anymore. I feel like every creator starts out just kind of doing what works and then slowly starts to realize this could be better, chasing the 1%.
I ain't gonna front. Homeboy who's talking, not even that. Homeboy who talking is kind of right.
Anymore. I feel like
he said he's not very quality blind anymore. I feel like just as a starter, when you start on YouTube, feel me? If you look at when besides not the early ones, if you look at when we started doing our reaction videos, good 3 weeks, 4 weeks ago, you could see the camera quality of what we was using before, and then we seen all right, that's not working. We can't do it like that anymore. Let's do it like this. We have to, and then we switch it up, and I'm starting I'm learning as I go. I don't know everything. I'm learning as I go every day, learning things to do, add or whatever my thing. So it's hearing that is it's dope because you hear the growth as a person when they in their realm, in their lane, they tunnel. Feel me?
every creator starts out just kind of doing what works and then slowly starts to realize this could be better, like chasing the 1% basically, like 1% better here, 1% better there, and eventually you turn around and you're way ahead of the competition.
They want to see the shit that happens after these niggas get married and Love is Blind. Why do you think they get married so fast and then they live together and then they, you know what I'm saying? That's why they stick around, to see the drama. They want to see the fucking drama. So let us create the drama, partner.
Hey, you heard him. We got in the room, bro.
Yeah.
We got in the room.
You gotta understand what something entails before you expect certain results. The reason why a lot of shit worked, because I worked. And I'm not trying to be arrogant. I'm not trying to toot my own horn. It's just because I take the time out every day to make the conscious decision to be intentional about my craft. And this is something Gabe is not passionate about. He just wants the reward.
Gabe, you're fired, bro.
How you fire me?
You didn't protect me, bro.
You protect you, motherfucker. Fuck y'all. I don't give a fuck about me. I don't give a fuck about me. I don't give a fuck about you. Hey, the word all I got is my boss and my work.
I don't break for no one. So I met Jack about 5 years ago, you know what I'm saying? I met his brother, I met his family, his mom and everything. We instantly became brothers. Me, Dino, Jack, we was brothers. His mama became my mama, his daddy became my daddy.
This is what I wanted you to do. Yeah. Sit down and look at the video and answer and go back and forth. Now
the first time
somewhere.
I met Gabe personally, I was at Jack's house, probably over there just being nosy, and Gabe came. When Gabe came to the door, Jack said, Gabe, this my mama, mama, this Gabe. Hi, how you doing? And I told Gabe, hi, I'm mama, call me mama. And that's pretty much what all my kids' friends call me when they introduce me, it's mama. So today, when I said my name, was probably the first time Gabe actually knew my first name. I couldn't tell you Gabe's last name. I know he's married. I think I've met her twice. I don't remember her name, but she's a nice lady. Then I think Gabe came to 3 things at the house, at Jack's house. It was like a poolside crab ball, Christmas dinner, and last year, July the 4th, he came.
To hear that Gabe was saying, Jack dad is his dad and his mom is his mom, fuck no. You see what I'm saying? I've been around Jack mom and dad for 15 years, plus 15 years plus. So that it's like
you saying fuck no, but that's probably how he perceived their relationship. Just cause
that's what I was thinking.
Like just cause you think you probably knew him longer or whatever, yeah. But just cause you think that don't mean he didn't perceive that as who he thought that was to him.
Respectfully, he probably felt stronger about the mom than she felt about him. That's just what it sounds like.
Yeah, he just probably had a little more respect. He probably had a lot of respect for her, So it's like
he probably felt closer, but they probably didn't see how he did. That's
it's necessarily like a spit in the face when motherfuckers say shit like that. You see what I'm saying? When they lying, but it's a tactic for you to look good, for you to look better. You see what I'm saying? In other people's eyes, like, his mom and dad fucked with you too. His mom and dad, he never did nothing out of the ordinary like a motherfucker passing by.
Our visits have been so few, I haven't even gotten a chance to offer him a glass of water. Gabe cannot tell you what street I live on. I don't know how many sisters, how many brothers, or if he's even from Texas. I can honestly say, and I'm giving myself a couple of times, I haven't seen Gabe no more than 10 times since I've known of him. I just know Gabe as the guy cast for the role of a security guard. That's all I know.
It's very frustrating to me because I feel...
You didn't say he knew when you met Gabe. He didn't mention, he didn't introduce Gabe to her as no security guard. I don't think she said that's what he said in the beginning. He said, hi, it's my friend Gabe.
Came over, yeah.
She came to hi, it's my friend Gabe or whatever, blah, blah. But she gonna ride for her son.
Like he's using this whole situation for his own beneficial gain without bearing any responsibility that it takes to actually take care of my parents. It's like a slap in my face. Brother, you was never, my mom or my dad never became your dad. They accepted you with open arms as they do anybody of all my friends that is around me. You just see them in passing. You don't kick it with my dad. You don't go check on him. You don't put no money in his pockets. You don't pay his rent. You don't.
Come on, bro. What are you talking about here? Like, this is like me saying, my man, I look at his mom as my mom. I give her that amount of respect to be my mom. I look at her and I respect her as that, on that pedestal, for that. So it's like, I have to pay her rent or pay her bills to be like, that's my mom or whatever. Like, bro, bills and shit don't got nothing to do with it, bro. Like, that's like saying,
my thing is like, alright, so basically what you're saying, right, Jack? Gabe was never really your friend. He's your employee.
No, I'm thinking he's getting that guy.
I think that's what it is because
not even an employee because he wasn't paying him.
Okay, but he was, they working together still working together.
Partners.
So you basically saying, like I said, that, yeah, like he just really wasn't, y'all was never really cool like that. Basically, you saying, I don't really fuck with him like that. You don't really know my family like that. Like, it was just business. That's what it sounded like.
It's like everybody's
It's
trying.
like, what say all this?
It's not like how everybody looked at Gabe.
Yeah, low key, and he looked at y'all differently. He looked at y'all like family. Y'all looked at him like
And
the outside nigga.
And the fact that, listen, I don't know none of y'all. I'm not on nobody's side. I'm going with what I hear. I don't know y'all from the sandbox. I'm going with it like, he's looking at as one thing, and y'all think like, nah, he don't love them. He blah blah blah. No, I don't go see my friend. I don't go see my one of my closest friends' mom every day. But when I see her, it's love. I don't have to see you every day for it to be love. You don't gotta speak every day for it to be love. For me, so it's like, he don't have to go out his way to go buy her things or do this to show any type of love. That's not what love is. That's not how you show you care about somebody. You feel me? Like, granted, yeah, he wasn't there a lot of times, but it's like, I'm gonna be in y'all faces all the time. Like, he got shit to do.
And I also feel like it's just unfortunate because everything is confusing because obviously they said that they helped build him up, like, as far as channels for him, his likeness and shit too. So y'all did care about him. It wasn't just on some push over shit. You know what I mean?
Like try to get from the alley hoop. He fumbled it, and then
He spoke out about it.
with me, and then he just ain't like he ain't like the answer he got from when he tried to. With me, so it's like that's what I'm getting at now. So it's like, I don't know, we still gonna see you.
Worry about how he work, his well-being, or anything. So for you to get on camera and say that, stop. Don't ever in your life do that.
As far as his mama, my mama, I don't know his mother's name.
What?
I don't know if he has a brother. I don't even know his kids' names. I don't know.
Damn.
And I'm not trying to say.
Come on, Gabe. That's one thing you do.
Yeah, I feel like Gabe.
Everybody speak about their kids.
Yeah, and also if you feel like they family and this your brother, that's your mom, why you ain't bring people around too?
Right.
To make them probably feel more like how you felt. You know what I mean? You probably seen it like that, but they're like, nah, we don't really know too much about him. You know what I mean? Because you closed off.
Right. You could have probably brought your brother over or somebody. Y'all make it more of a family thing. We get my family here. We all chilling, vibing. I feel comfortable with my brother here and my other dogs here, whatever. It could have been a situation like that, but maybe.
Oh no, you know, I don't know. I don't know him well at all.
I'm like, man, what can I do? So Jack was like,
imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform.
I need security for my show, bro. You know, people be fighting on there, you know, they be touching the camera, they be tweaking.
First and foremost, what you guys gotta understand is that my videos are orchestrated by me. They are not real. So I would have never in my life came to Gabe and said that knowing that information because no one touches the cameras. We're never in no real danger. We're never in no altercations. He knows this, but I'm gonna tell y'all later in the video as to why he using this to his advantage when it comes to you guys.
Now I'm getting into the videos, you know, and I'm retired. I ain't fighting no more, you know. Now I'm like, damn, how am I make money?
The reason why I made Gabe the security of my show is because Gabe just simply was a homie that was around that wasn't doing anything. How I am individually, if I see somebody that I look at as an equal, or I gravitate to you in some form of way of where you're interested to me, or I just feel like I want to help you, I would put you in position genuinely. That's just how I am as a person. So Gabe wasn't doing anything. I remember this day like yesterday. We sat in my brother's garage, and I told Gabe, I said, listen, I can bring you onto my channel and put you in a position of where now I can build your social media presence. That's the only agreement we had. Right when we had the conversation, we never had an agreement as to you're gonna make X amount of dollars or none of this, because it all started from a position of me helping him build a brand so he can make his own money. Just like I did with my brother Dino, just like my sister Sabrina, so he can make his own money. Just like I did with my brother Dino, just like my sister Sabrina, just like I did with my sister Barbara, Just like the friends that are around me that have YouTube channels now. It's no different.
Jack taking off with YouTube created a path.
I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna front. That nigga resume kind of crazy. I ain't gonna front. Jack resume kind of crazy. Nigga helped Dino and Gabe. He helped Lex because he had the ideas and she was just the one that just had to stay committed. Both his sisters. I said that. No, I said Dino, Gabe, Lex, both his sisters, his dog. Yeah, his dog. So I was like 6. And probably more down the line. For me, like that's dope. A cool, good resume. See, Joe. What I thought of how you were and what it sounded like you was a person that you wanted all the shine for yourself. That's what I thought. For me, I felt like you that type of individual. Like, nah, I want all the shine for myself. This is just going off of what we get off comments and all that shit we read and all that. For me, so like that's what we thought. We thought you was that ego driven. Like, I want everything for myself. I need to be in the front light.
Not only that, we didn't know that you were paying for everything.
I didn't know that.
We didn't know that.
I ain't know nothing. I ain't know you was behind the Pred channel. With them. I ain't know that. I know it was Dino and Gabe, but I didn't know you was doing all that. And you provided the camera
and he
equipment.
made it look like it was just Dino and Gabe, and he was also behind that. So that was kind of.
In a way, but like, I don't want to take the shine off of y'all, cause they hear me, they're gonna be looking forward to me talking or something in the video. So
exactly.
That makes sense, 100%.
For everybody in the circle. Everybody had their own lane where they could be successful if they wanted to be. Some people decided to take action, and some people decided to take no action, or some people wanted handouts. Anybody that wanted to be helped was getting help. Jack was buying people cameras, all type of stuff that he'll never talk about. Like, anybody that wanted to be successful in our circle could have been successful in content.
So now I'm like, man, I need to do something on YouTube, bro. What can I do? He was like, shit, do reaction videos to my video. I'm like, me, I don't know about YouTube. So I'm like, what's a reaction video? So he broke it down to me.
Gabe literally mentioned in this video and told everybody that he knew nothing about YouTube. So as his brother, I literally gave you the advice to do reaction videos, and he looked at it the whole wrong way. But this is why I told Gabe to react to reaction videos. No disrespect to anybody out there who do reaction videos, but when you starting off on YouTube, reaction videos is one of the most easiest things to do because you don't gotta be as creative to pull views. You can literally go react to anybody who has millions of views and give your perspective on that and be a likable person and pull in views.
That's a fact. But why you getting angry right now? You sound like you sound a little personal.
The reason why I told Gabe to do this was because being that he was already a part of Jack TV inside of the videos, he can give a different perspective because he had insight of being in the actual videos.
That's what we thought. That's what he told.
So that would differentiate you from everybody else who's already reacting, that was already getting good views on reacting to my videos. So I told you to do that because it was the easiest thing to do.
Like, the baddie security? Like, if the zoo security did this, reacted to baddie clips and told y'all what really happened when the camera went off and all type of shit.
Once you did that, I literally posted your link on my community tab and you ran up views.
He only wanted me to do reaction videos for his own benefits because it was his videos.
You said reaction videos?
Watched again.
There was no way for me to benefit from that simply because you started at 0. When you dropped your first reaction video, Gabe, you had 0 subscribers. I literally had to funnel people through my channel to come watch you. They already watch my video if they coming from my channel to watch you, brother. That don't make no sense.
Niggas didn't know you before this shit. Niggas knew you boxed, but niggas didn't know you, fool. He put you in I know niggas didn't know you. You know why? Because I'm around Jack every day. You calling his phone, motherfuckers just recognize me. Blase, blase. Like, nigga, that mean niggas didn't know who you was. If you know what I'm saying? So
that's what you mean. I'm thinking you meant in a different term. You don't know who you is, but you meant like, man.
Social media content.
Yeah.
You was getting a thrill out of this. That's what you was focused on. You was focused on motherfuckers knowing who you was, and you would do anything for that shit. You would do anything for a motherfucker to know you, just like you would put a nigga down. You put a nigga down that helped bring you up and make you who you is today. And not knowing, nigga, this shit could have been, your life could have been way past this shit if you'd have sat through this shit like a real nigga.
I'm doing reaction videos. They doing good every now and then because he ain't sharing them how he supposed to be sharing them. I'm doing reaction to your videos. He my brother.
Yeah, I might have thought that too. Sharing like how he's supposed to be sharing them. What you mean? You want him to share every fucking video? That's like my brother dropping a freestyle video. And he expect me to share it every time. Like, bro, you gotta put that work in yourself.
No, that's like you telling him to do freestyle videos, and he still gotta share the freestyle. Like, he's still part of it. Then it's supposed to be your shit.
Yeah.
You know, like give your own push.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you gotta go through your trials and tribulations with anything you do.
It's gonna be slow at first, but keep pushing. Don't give up.
Listen, man, you think I'm mad? You think we here worried about how many subscribers we got? Like, oh, damn, we don't got enough. I wish you had. We gonna get there. I'm not worried about none of that shit. Like, that shit gonna come.
I'm gonna check every day. We gonna get the notification when we got that 1K. Roll to 1K. And yeah,
kick my shit out so my shit can get the jumping, you know what I'm saying? So I can make some money too, right? Boom, he posted at least probably one of my videos, reaction videos, you know what I'm saying? When he posted it, it got the jumping. After that, he went posting on my videos, right?
And then instead of you being grateful that I shared it and you got subscribers from it and got monetized from it, you're worried about how much I shared it when I'm already helping. I'm giving you a helping hand. You are a man, brother. I'm showing you the way. I don't want to do everything for you because I'm hindering you if I do everything for you. You could literally
lead a, like he was gonna say that. That's what he's looking for. You could literally lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink it. Or if you keep if you let a man, if you teach a man to fish.
Give a man a fish or eat for a day. Teach a man to fish or eat for a lifetime.
Exactly, but like some people just like being spoon fed. Feel me?
Yeah,
like some people just
wanna.
Some people just want to drive. Some people just want the automatic. Just want to be in the automatic lane. Feel me? Like autopilot. Yeah, feel me? But
that's enough. Like what the fuck? Like you talking about something because he ain't sharing them as much as you. Like that shit's stupid.
Bro, I ain't got no money. I'm still on his videos though, and I'm making no money. All right, y'all follow me, right? And I'm making no money. Boom, this my brother. Okay, boom. I'm like, damn, I was stuck for a year. What the fuck I'm gonna do? What the fuck I'm gonna do? I mind you this, I'm still in his videos, not getting paid for a video. I'm flying out of town, not getting paid. 3 or 4 times a month, not getting paid. I'm flying out of town, right? Boom.
The fact that you literally got on your camera and said you flying out of town, what do you mean by that? What are you alluding to? Because you're not paying. So where are you inconvenienced at? You are choosing to go out of town. You making it seem as though you don't have the option to say no as a grown-ass man. I can't respect that.
Wait, what?
Stop.
He's trying to say like.
Where are you inconvenienced at? You are choosing to go out of town. You making it seem as though you don't have the option.
Right? Boom.
The fact that you literally got on your camera and said you flying out of town, what do you mean by that? What are you alluding to? Because you're not paying. So where are you inconvenienced at? You are choosing to go out of town. You making it seem as though you don't have the option to say no as a grown-ass man. I can't respect that. Stop it. Now listen, every time I traveled or went out of town, I pay for Gabe's flight, I pay for his food, I pay for his wherever he stay. I pay for transportation within the city. Gabe doesn't spend $1 of his own money when he's around me as if it's an inconvenience for him. That is not the case. When I go out of town, my whole team is cleared on expenses. Damn near like a voucher. So it's very easy for somebody to say, yeah, I want to go if you going out of town to literally go on vacation and have fucking fun. Come on, guys.
I'm gonna find a hoe to suck you up tonight.
When he's saying he's not getting paid, you have to think about everything else John Lee is doing. Like I said earlier, paying for the trips, paying for the dinners, paying for really just everyone just to be there. And outside of that, when you think about somebody buying you your first camera, your DJI, your first mics, putting you on in a sense of shooting content for you. When you shot the Cap TV episodes, he was there. When you went on the news channel, he was there. When he gave you the breakdown on how to deliver certain things, like, he did it for you, even editing. So when you think about getting paid, like, we're supposed to be brothers, right? Like, He paid you he paid you in ways money couldn't even pay you. He gave you the platform. He showed you what it is. He gave you the game, the blueprint to everything. So when you think about payment, if you really want to break down payment, Johnny really overpaid him because you even allowed to even have this conversation. We having this conversation because he gave you the platform to do it. If it was before that, you didn't have 2,000 followers on Instagram or any social media. You didn't know what YouTube was before. Once again, Johnny gave you the platform. So you think about it, he's still paying you now. Could we having this conversation?
From on the outside looking in, it's easy to perceive Gabe being around me and he's my security. He's not. One of the most things that you guys comment in my comments is basically, you need to post more. Listen, guys, I post 1 video a month. Gabe's job in that video is to be a security guard if I orchestrate something for him to actually secure. If I don't do that, Gabe is literally just standing there for maybe 20 minutes. So if I did pay Gabe and I casted him as an actor, it would never even be a livable income, which is why I never agreed to that because I always looked at Gabe as an equal, not my employee. He was never my employee. That's the only reason why I built him a business outside of Jack TV so that he can be like me.
I ain't gonna front. That makes sense when you think about it in a way like that. Like, yo, if I have my mans here for me, and I have this nigga here for me for the amount of time of 2 hours, and I'm not gonna give you $2,500 for a 2-hour situation. You getting $200, gang. Feel me? Like, you getting paid $100 an hour, and you was only here for 2 hours, so you getting $20.
Let me put you on to do it.
So instead, let me give you the blueprint on how to get to where I'm at. But listen, you're gonna have to do the work yourself though. Why? Why don't you do it for me?
Because you got the alley, we still in videos together.
But nah, I don't want that.
But I don't know how to do it. Listen, bro, you gotta do research on your craft.
I don't know about all that shit, man. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking the whole situation went down was for me. And then Jack was like this.
He wanted him to be like him.
He hit him with this reaction like this, like.
That's what you want me to do.
All right. Go about your business.
And run his own business. I never would have paid him that because you would have never been able to live off of it, bro. You got 6 kids.
I really am just a bit confused because we only shoot once a month. So if he was to get paid, if this was a problem, and say if Jack paid him what he believed that he should be paid, if we're only shooting once a month, there's no way that you would be able to make a living off of being a part of Jack TV production anyway. So if he felt like that is what he needed, it still wouldn't be enough to feed you and your kids, because I believe that's what he stated on the video is he have a family to feed, which, you know, everybody do. So if that is something that you needed, I feel like Jack TV wouldn't have,
basically,
you know, served all that he needed financially anyway, due to the type of production that we do and how many times we do it a month, which would probably only be once.
You know, everybody plays their role, and some people do more, some people do less. And I feel like that's what the audience doesn't understand. They kind of just think, you know, as a team, we're all kind of there, like putting an equal amount of effort when, you know, reality, you know, Jack's directing, making sure everything goes good. Heaven's the assistant, making sure the cast is fed and everybody's on time for things. Then us as the videographer have to make sure that the location is, you know, good. We have to fly drones, you know, do a full sweep of the house, make sure we know where we're gonna hide the cameras. There's just a lot that goes into it. So,
excuse me, y'all.
For Gabe to kind of want like the loyalty test to be something that made him rich, I guess it's kind of crazy because like even as videographers, like we don't get rich doing loyalty tests. Like, so even with all the amount of work that we do, it wouldn't be right to see like Gabe make the same amount as us or anywhere close, just because of the amount of work that we put in. It's not something that you could do full time.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we never needed security. Like, none of that shit was real. Nobody that was ever mad on camera, like a boyfriend or something, was ever actually gonna do shit that we didn't tell them to do, because it's all fake. Like a boyfriend or something was ever actually gonna do shit that we didn't tell them to do, because it's all fake, it's staged.
We got this nigga. Bro, we not, bro, I'm telling you, I'm not saying it, nigga. Who fucking, hey, nigga.
go to do the videos, like, it's not like Gabe's helping us shoot.
Fuck that head up, Jack.
You know, in post, helping edit, or like, do you guys need this?
I feel like a few videos was blurred,
like,
though.
He's just having fun.
You did a
Like,
really good job. Like, all right.
you know,
Yeah, you a manipulator.
I don't want to air out his business,
Let's
but
watch out for
he
that.
just, you know, does extracurricular shit on set, like nothing to do with actually working. Like, if anything, he just came along as a
Y'all
friend.
was
And
laughing,
this is
though.
the part that I also don't understand. Like, we're all grown men. Like, if you're not getting paid to do something, why would you keep doing it? Unless you wanted to keep doing it, right? Like, unless you enjoyed taking all those trips and going to meet up with people and blah, blah, blah. Like,
Nah, I'm 35. I ain't gonna look like those. This nigga, he carries some older than me?
Yes, honestly. I don't be lying. What is it? He carries himself a bit more mature than he does, so it makes him seem older than him.
type shit.
Oh, you seem older than Jack? No, it makes him seem older than him.
I know why, cause he don't, I know why. He don't talk.
No, it's because... Okay, I'm not.
Nah.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
Nah, say it. I ain't gonna say nothing, say it.
Oh, okay. I just feel like he doesn't, I feel like you be acting, like, I don't know if you acting like a little slower, like
Like what?
He thinks you're slow. No. I feel like it sounds bad now. I don't want to say it.
No, just say it.
No,
When the girl was talking?
Yeah, I feel like you don't capture, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, when people say something to you, I feel like you don't listen.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Everybody that I have on my team has a role. I executive produce, Ryan is a DP, Ricardo's a DP, Heaven is the assistant, and Drip is my director and writer. So Gabe literally is casted as an actor if you want to be technical. But even then, we don't know whether or not if we actually going to even activate security for the episode because he's not even needed every episode. So his workflow compared to everybody else that is around me is little to none. On Gabe's downtime, he lives his life. On my team's downtime, we're figuring out.
I agree with that 100%. But when the demand is different compared to your teams, you gotta look at that too. He was asked, yes, like granted, you gave him the alley-oop to do everything for himself. I mean, I was just rebutting for what your man's and them was saying, cause it was like he really wasn't needed. He didn't really have a role to do. But the comments was in demand, like, yo, where Gabe at? Yo, I like when Gabe's there. So people was talking about him, so he was kind of needed.
He said it benefited. He wasn't needed, but
it helped. It helped out. Feel me?
Yeah,
Like
I said that.
it definitely helped out. You feel me? But it's like.
Y'all was benefiting from each other.
But he was more benefiting from Jack than anything, you know?
Our next video, and we only able to post a month. That shows you that it take a lot of work to orchestrate these videos. So when we get on set and we all dealing with this, Gabe literally gets to freelance and just be creative on what he can do in the moment as far as shit that don't got nothing to do with the video. And I'm just being honest with y'all. This shit would have never been a problem if the video never happened, but I'm being very transparent with y'all. Gabe, you know what happens on set and what you do. I'm not even gonna say that.
What are you trying to get at?
Where?
Don't be draw snitching.
He don't want to say it, he said. Let me see.
But it was enough to bring it up, to imply
Well,
conversation.
Not for me. I want to put context clues together.
Gabe, you know what happens on set and what you do. I'm not even gonna say that. But bro, it's literally just a free ticket to go out of town, experience Airbnb, experience new relationships with people, and he get on camera for the moment that y'all see him on camera, and that's it. When I go home to my kids and I go home to my work. I edit my own videos. If I need help
Nah, they're not together.
editing the video, I'll allocate that to Ryan and sometimes Ricardo. Gabe doesn't do any of this. He literally just get his shine and move around and then get mad, obviously, that he don't get paid as much as me. Well, why should you, brother?
Yeah, that'd be
you don't do no work.
That'd be crazy to think you need.
How can I bring this boxing onto
Jack.
YouTube, right? I'm like, maybe I should do it last to get knocked out. Nah, I'm gonna do a boxing show. Boom, so I'm like, I got it. I'm gonna do something called Rise of a Champion. Shit, I probably need a little help with this. Cause Jack, he know what to do. I'm like, Jack, man, pull up, come help me shoot the show. Give me ideas, woo woo. He like, all right, bet I'm pull up. Then pull up.
So when Gabe started to do the Rise of a Champion, he claims I wasn't supportive in no way. How that situation went was me advising him to do something that was gonna cost less money, and that's why I told him to do the last to get knocked out, because he was essentially bringing people to fight for a prize that would be capped off. Meaning, I can say I got a reward of $1,000 and 20 people fight for it. It will only take you that amount of money and whoever you hire, which would need too much expertise to shoot that. Gabe's problem is he looks at me and negates all the work that I put in to get to where I am and try to do exactly what I do and negate how much this shit actually costs. That was the only thing I was telling to him. You never posted a show and made money from it and scaled up in that way. So you was going about it backwards. Why would you put all this money on the line for a show that was never proven to work? Yeah. So I told him to do the last to get knocked out. Now, he said I wasn't supportive in the Rise of a Champion, but he literally has my Cybertruck pushing it.
I'm gonna do a trailer, pretend you my therapist, right? I tell him, look, bro, you gotta wear a suit. This shit gotta be right. You gotta wear a suit and act like you my therapist. He like, man, I don't need to wear no suit. They know I ain't no therapist. So I'm like, man, just wear a suit. Go buy some clothes and wear a suit, right? Shoot day come. He pull up, tracksuit.
I feel like a lot of people around me don't understand how exhausting it is to be in a position to have to take care of everybody. So I just expect the same respect that I give to people when it comes to giving me the choice to do something, not make me feel like I have to fulfill an obligation.
Baby, close the door.
When it came to me showing up to Gabe shit in a suit, he didn't ask me to go buy a suit for him. He didn't ask it, he expected it. Why? Regardless if I make more money than you or not, bro, we brothers. If you need me to go buy a suit, you ask me. You don't try to force my hand and trick me into buying no suit that I don't already want to wear. Anytime that Gabe has to show up for a video, and it's not even a have because I never told Gabe he have to show up. This was always a position of him being helped. I made it easy for him. If you flew out of town, I paid for your flight. If we was eating at anywhere we went, steak, whatever, it don't matter if it had anything to do with the video. Anytime it had money it was involved, I made it easy for you to participate, bro, and paid for it. So why can't you go buy the suit and supply it? This the part that really fuck with me the most is that you never bring this shit up to me, bro, so I just look at it like some coward shit. You never bring this shit up to me.
You never brought it up to him, gang?
Why don't you ever, you play this tough role on the internet and all that shit so much, but you duck a conversation? If you had an issue with that then, why didn't you say it? If you had an issue with anything then, why don't you say it? You had equal enough opportunity to hit me for a favor or to help you pay for some shit, but you can't hit me when it's a problem? Or you feel like our relationship is at its worst? That makes no sense, bro. I don't respect you at all, in no way, shape, or form, as a man or nothing. It don't make no sense. No real nigga would get on no camera and say, this my brother, but I gotta get on here and say this. If I was your brother or you looked at me as a brother, shit would have never hit the net. Never. But y'all hold and glorify Gabe to this certain standard, and he not even living by it. And it's not even real. It's all a persona that was created and orchestrated by me.
I'm a rival champion too. We shoot rival champion.
Orchestrated by me, he ate that.
This nigga think he Oz. He basically Oz right now.
Wait, how long we got left?
Few moments.
Too. I'm Jack. Pull up, help me do the videos again, bro. You know what I'm saying? I need you. Come help me. I need the ideas. I need this shit to go. No show. Season 2. Finish season 2, no show.
Season 2 is officially open and we casting right now. If you a boxer, MMA fighter, gym warrior, street fighter, this is for you. This is a real reality show with real cameras, real exposure, and real opportunity to build your name. This ain't about just fighting. This is about personality, confidence, and heart. If you think you belong on TV, this is your shot. DM me season 2 right now with your info, and let's see if you're really built for this.
Season 2 is officially open and we are casting right now.
All right, this camera. All right, that camera, all right. Season 2 is officially open and we're casting right now.
If you're a boxer, gym warrior, street fighter.
If you're a boxer, gym warrior, or street fighter,
this is for you.
This is for you.
This is a real reality show with real cameras, real exposure, and real opportunity to build your name.
Say again?
This is a reality show?
This is a real reality show. Real cameras, real exposure, and a real opportunity to build.
All right. This is a real reality show with real cameras and real. Break that shit down.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
All right.
With real cameras.
All right. Yeah.
Real opportunity.
All right. This is a real reality show. All right, ready? This is a real reality show with real cameras, with real experience.
Real exposure.
Real exposure. All right, man. Real exposure. All right. This is a real reality. All right. This is a real reality show with real cameras, with real exposure. This is an opportunity to build yourself.
This ain't just about fighting.
This ain't just about fighting.
Jack definitely have an attitude in the background.
It's about personality,
like, bro,
confidence,
we did here for hours.
and heart.
If you think you belong on the TV,
if you think you belong on the TV,
this is your shot.
This is your shot.
DMB season 2 right now with your info, and let's see who really built for this.
DMB season 2 right now with your info, and let's see who really built for this.
I'm literally on set. Guys, as a man, I understand that I have the opportunity to not do something when I don't want to do it or do it. The reason
you be on the corner for an hour trying to take that good picture, like, yo, that's how you know a bitch fuck with you or not.
So Jack, you mad at us?
Yeah, don't be mad at me.
Like I said, so you mad at us?
we not cool no more. We can't watch your TV.
We can't watch your shit no more. What, you mad at us? I ain't watching the whole thing. I'm not watching the whole thing. I ain't know this.
We been rocking with you. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Lex and Jack, let's go. Right? Let's get it. Let's game. Let's get it. Let's game.
Yeah, come on, man. Everything I was saying is
just. Sorry.
You know, internet.
Why I wasn't as hands-on with Gabe Rise of the Champion thing was because it was his idea, and as a creator of him stepping into his own creativity, you gotta start doing stuff for yourself. I started to understand and see when I show up on sets, me helping Gabe with his homework is me doing Gabe's homework. Meaning, when I'm on set, this turned into work for me. I just got done working. I just got done with my kids. I'm tired. I wanna do other shit. This is work to me.
Navan, the #1 rated business travel platform, lets your team book work travel in one place. Flights, hotels, cars, while staying within budget and earning professional rewards. Right now, they could be...
So, I'm there to support you, but as least as possible because I'm hindering your own growth, bro. You gotta get on set and be able to do things that I do if you wanna actually do this. So I gave you the room to do that. And just like you said in your video, you just continue to do it. That's what I expected you to do. Not turn around and bash me for allowing you to do that. I'm allowing you to grow. You need that. I can't be on set with you every time and trying to run your business for you and run mine. That makes no sense.
Now I'm like, damn, I feed him season 2 and he still ain't showed up. I'm still for his videos. Something happened to where he was like, hey, I'm gonna start paying you now, bro. I guess he started seeing that I needed help.
So Gabe basically sending me a sarcastic message that I understood.
But is he gonna read it? I don't know.
That he was now expecting pay. He wasn't expecting pay before that message. If I were to...
So he wasn't gonna read it. Hey, bro, just checking in. Are you still sending the payments out? I haven't received mine yet. I have Zelle. My email is. Appreciate you, bro. It's always good doing business with you. Looking forward to the next videos. Let's go, Jack TV.
This your brother or this your... Feel me? No, I see the confusion.
Yeah, nah, I see, like...
I see the confusion. How your mom and dad? You feel me? Like, but you like...
You still sending
this
payments?
sound
I haven't
very
received
like...
mine yet. I have Zelle, my email.
But I'll send my off-the-books manager.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, very formal.
It's always, it's appreciate you, bro. It's always good doing business with you.
Yeah, it's that for me. Go ahead, quick.
Looking forward to the next videos. Let's
That's
go,
it.
Jack
Like,
TV.
y'all not chilling or...
He was not...
later.
Yo, how the kids doing? Yeah, how the kids doing? Where you good? Yeah, I know I ain't been checking you all day. Tell my bad. I've been doing some running around, blah, blah, blah. Everything good? You want me to stop by? You want to come chill, by whatever? Yo, we go out for a little few drinks. That type of talk. But
How's
niggas
your
don't...
mom? How's mom?
That's regular conversations for me, like 100%. But it's like, I don't know, man. Like,
Let's keep watching.
I don't know.
I'm expecting pay. He wasn't expecting pay before that message. If I were to help Gabe build his brand and pay him for being in my videos morally, I wouldn't have been okay with that. I would have felt like I'm doing too much for a grown-ass man, if I'm being honest. So I would have never agreed to that. But I knew that I always alluded to me building his social media presence, and my project was that Cap TV channel and getting it monetized and him receiving revenue. So the moment that was out the way and he sarcastically sent that text message, I was like, let me start playing, bro, because he's expecting it, and we became transactional in that sense.
The last 4 videos y'all see me in, them the only videos I got paid for. I know y'all like, man, you crazy. I would have been, you know. Look, I'm a real nigga, bro. It ain't about the money. I'm not doing this video for, I got into it with Jack by no money. This ain't no by no money. Scratch the money out, all right?
He's saying this is not about no money.
Yeah, but you making it,
But any issue outside of that, you got my phone. You could have hit me up and asked me about it. You got the code to my house and you have my address, brother. You could have pulled up on me. Whenever you had an issue or anything, that's what you would have done anyway. So what makes this situation different? We had a conversation on the phone about you doing loyalty tests, and you took what I said out of context and ran to the internet.
What you said?
Jack TV is loyalty tests. He get a decoy and he tests people to see if they loyal or not. Cheaters is a whole different show. They catch people in the act. I said, I'm gonna start catching cheaters. He said, if you start doing cheaters, you become my competitor.
Gabe really just don't understand the business when it comes to this. This is a business, guys. This is a legitimate business. He doesn't understand business awareness. Gabe is an entity to Jack TV, meaning he's a strong character tied to it. Anything he does outside could affect what I have going on, regardless of what y'all think or regardless of what y'all see.
Now, I understand. It's like, that's like with Beanie Siegel and Jay-Z. When Beanie Siegel got arrested, and they had asked Jay-Z to come to court, they basically asked Jay-Z like, yo, anything he do outside this, or you gonna be responsible for anything he does, or whatever. And he said no. Everybody said that's fucked up, but you wouldn't be responsible for another grown-ass man. I mean, so it's like,
he trying to say when he did stuff, you gonna start the lawyer? You telling me when to start the lawyer?
not even that.
That's what he's talking about right now, bro.
No, but what he's trying to get at is basically anything you do, or saying
not
if you
only bad.
Hold on, you ain't even let me say what I'm saying. Like I said, he's basically gonna say like anything he's trying to do. If his shit was to fuck up and fumble, his name will be brought into it because everybody know Gabe for being on Jack TV. So Jack will be anything he does.
He's getting viewers from Jack, 100%.
No, yes, 100%. But not even only that, but anything to say he do something bad, anything he does will be brought back to him.
Yeah, but I think that also, but I also think he meant it in a sense, not only bad. If he did start realistically, like he said, this is business. If people are asking for Gabe consistently in his videos, that's why he already has Gabe in the videos, you know? Because it's benefiting both of them because he knows Gabe is likable. But now you're saying, okay, how about I do the same thing you're doing? And people really, really like you on my shit. So it is kind of intimidating, like, listen, now I don't think you should do that because we would be in competition. Why? Because they like you so much on mine, they might sway. The viewers might sway.
I think this nigga just swindled the fuck out of me.
You get what I'm saying?
This nigga just swindled me.
You get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Because if Gabe did start the loyalty test at that time, when we was all asking, where's Gabe, the views, and they were still cool, the views would have probably been similar. Like, we would have been clicking on Jack TV and then Gabe TV.
Yeah,
and
but
Jack could have been losing some loyal.
They both the same. They both the same thing in a way too. I'm not thinking because he said I want to do cheaters, catch people in the act, and reason is different. Reason we see it as different because we thought that the people was real on Jack TV. He meant it in loyal people, and he meant it in a way too where the people that's watching still don't know what he's doing. You still don't know that he's pulling strings behind this to make this look like it's real, but it's not. So if you come out and do that, it's gonna be stepping on his toes and put on holes and probably in his situation.
If people looking at you like, nah, this look funny, this look fishy.
Yeah.
This is Jack Man.
Yeah, for me, so it's like.
Yeah.
I understand. For me, because in the first video when we first did the other reaction, I understand that. For me,
we ain't know all of this.
Yeah, we did it.
If Gabe go do loyalty tests and we're brothers, Gabe is gonna already naturally expect me to help him with his work and still build mine. I've seen this pattern before when it came to the Cap TV channel. I am not subscribing to that. So I was enlightening him on how me understanding my personnel and knowing that Gabe don't have no understanding when it comes to certain conversations that we should expound on, I have to trust my discernment and just removing myself from the conversation and just deaden it. Because he's just not an understanding person and he doesn't understand the business, nor do he show willingness to understand it. So basically what I was telling him in the whole situation was basically like, you gotta get ready for us to basically be competitors, because that's what we are. If you walk into H-E-B or Walmart and you go to the bread aisle, there are multiple different brands of bread. Somebody's gonna pick a certain brand up and say, I don't fuck with that one because this one is better. Jack TV content is better than yours. Gabe TV content is better than yours.
Exactly.
You don't know what that was gonna look like, bro.
Exactly.
So I'm getting you ready ahead of the curve, and no, I'm not gonna be hands-on with your shit when I gotta worry about my shit that I've already built, bro.
Same shit. My shit gotta be better than yours, and your shit gotta be better than mine.
Free
so
housing.
Now we compete.
We have free food. You
and
get a
that's
taste of
when we fall out, bro. Respectfully.
And the
freedom here of actual independence.
Free education.
Both of y'all won at the end of the day because I'm gonna be watching both of y'all shits. So, yeah.
So it's a conversation that he took out of context. I'm basically simply saying to consumers, we will be competitors. And that is the honest truth in any business.
What's going on, man? That wasn't... Damn it, bruh. I was hoping these Gabe loyalty tests be what we needed, but nah, Jack TV's loyalty tests it still hit harder than this, bruh. Damn, I'm mad. I'm so mad.
So, me understanding, if Gabe goes to post a loyalty test and he taking certain traits that I've taught him or he learned from me, it could essentially kind of look like mine, but they can get it confused that I have everything to do with it and I don't. And now, because his shit doesn't look as real as mine, now my shit is just as fake as his when all this is supposed to be perceived as real to create an experience for you guys.
See?
I don't. And now, because his shit doesn't look as real as mine, now my shit is just as fake as his when all this is supposed to be perceived as real to create an experience for you guys. So basically, when Gabe brought the idea to me of that he wanted to do loyalty tests, it was another thing on my plate that I just did not want on there because me being his homie, he was gonna try to use my expertise to now do his own videos. That could have looked like anything. It could have looked like me helping funding that shit, actually show running his own show. No, I have my own brand to build. So now when you over there doing loyalty tests and you still over here on mine and I need this audience to understand the experiences, this experience of it being real, but your shit over here looking fake, they'll then start to question mine.
He didn't want me to be decoy because he didn't want me to get that, you know? So now I'm putting it all together. I'm like, damn, it's a lot of shit he don't want me to do because he don't want me to get that push.
He's saying that it's a lot of shit I didn't want him to do because he don't want to get that But bro, me bringing you to my channel got you that There's two reasons why I didn't make Gabe a decoy when he wanted me to. One being because my videos are perceived as real. The audience would then start to question whether or not if the subject would recognize a decoy. It's just simple as that. And I've never ran a decoy twice if I didn't have to. The only time I ran a decoy twice was when I was putting somebody in a position like a Gabe or like a Dino.
I think we mentioned that in the last video.
If you see me run a decoy twice on my channel, it was because I'm helping somebody that I know. Leave it at that.
Makes sense.
Decoy twice was when I was putting somebody in a position like a Gabe or like a Dino. If you see me run a decoy twice on my channel, it was because I'm helping somebody that I know. Leave it at that. The second reason why I didn't run Gabe as a decoy was because he couldn't handle the backlash when he didn't perform good as a decoy and people got in the comments and said stupid shit about him that he couldn't take. Simple as that. He'll then come to me and say, bro, I told you not to do it this way or that way. It just caused too much friction, so I just decided to keep him as security because that's what he was. Him trying to do extra shit, he couldn't see the vision that I had when it came to building outside for him, that it would have gotten away of that. and he just didn't understand that. Now I understand that certain ways you view people or expectations you put on people, I can't expect him to want what I want for him, and that's where I went wrong.
How I'm a competitor and we brothers? I'm not competing with you. I'm trying to stand next to you. Well, you got $1 million, I got $1 million. Why I gotta have $50 and you got $1 million?
That makes no sense when you say, oh, Jack can have $1 million and I can only have. No, you can have whatever you want. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta be intentional about putting in your own work.
You're gonna always have $50 with that mindset. The fact that you even asking that question is disgusting. You are a grown man, bro. You too busy watching what I have that you are neglecting shit that you need to tend to. You have kids. I can't stop you from making no money.
As a man, you gotta pull your own weight and find your own way, and then you use the people around you to help you and guide you, but you don't try to leech off something that you didn't build. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't try to, fourth quarter.
If anybody was to leash you off, that should be Lex. Feel me? If she wanted any ends or anything, she helped build the brand of Jack as much as he built the brand of Lex. Feel me? So like if anybody was to like, that's mom's too over here, it's Lex. Feel me?
I got this brand off of him as something that's not real, and then I just wanna, let me just do this, and it could detriment my brother's brand. That makes no sense. That's selfish.
I had to go get a job, right? I'm doing security. I took security off YouTube. Now, boom, I'm working at a job. Everybody know me from Jack TV. In my head, I'm like, nigga, you ain't paying me. Why I can't work? If I was getting paid, I wouldn't be having no job.
Dubai investments now closer to you anywhere you are. Bingo.